Hello and welcome to the last topic of algebraic expressions, where topic 6 is rationalizing denominators. Rationalizing basically means getting rid of the denominator that has a surd. And we do that because as mathematicians we do not like to have surds at the bottom of the fraction. So what we do is that if we have 1 over square root of a, then we multiply the bottom and the top by a, the square root of a. And what we get is square root of a and a. The same goes with 1 over a plus root b, where in here we have positive and we multiply it by the negative result. So this would give us a minus root b over a minus b. And here it would give us a plus root b and a minus b. Let's see this in practice. So if we have 1 over square root of 3, then we can multiply the both sides by square root of 3 to have square root of 3, and square root of 3 times square root of 3 is 3. Because we know that square root of a times square root of a is a. The same goes with the other fractions. So if we have 20 here, then you multiply by 20 and by 20 to get root 20 and 20. Then you can simplify it if you want to get 2 root 5, 20 and root 5, 10. Now what if we have this kind of expression? Well, if we have 1 over 3 plus root 2, then what we do is multiply by the opposite, 3 minus root 2. The bottom and the top. So here at the top we have 3 minus root 2, and at the bottom we got 9 minus 3 root 2 plus 3 root 2 minus 2, which gives us 3 minus root 2 over 7. Now if we have 5 plus root 2 over root 5 minus root 2, then we multiply the bottom and the top by the opposite of the bottom. So if it's minus root 2, then you do plus root 2. So what happens here, we expand the brackets and we get the following. So at the top we get root 5 times root 5, which is 5. We have root 5 times root 2, which is root 10. We got root 2 times root 5, which is root 10. And also we got root 2 times root 2, which is 2. And the bottom is 5 minus 2 root 5 minus root 10 actually, plus root 10 minus 2. So at the bottom we have 3, and at the top we have 7 plus 2 root 10. So now we do, for those kind of ones, we going to expand the bottom brackets first. So 1 over 1 minus root 3 multiplied by 1 minus root 3 is going to be 1 over 1 times 1 1 times minus root 3, so that's minus root 3, minus root 3 again, and plus 3. So that's going to be 1 over 4 minus 2 root 3. So then we can rationalize it. So if we multiply it by 4 plus 2 root 3 and 4 plus 2 root 3, then what happens is that at the top we have 4 plus 2 root 3, and at the bottom we got 4 times 4, which is 16, and the middle ones always cancel, so it leaves with 0, and minus 2 root 3 times 2 root 3 is going to be minus 2 root 3 times, so we're going to add on minus 2 root 3 times 2 root 3 together, and we do that by multiplying 2 by 2, which is 4, and 3 by 3, which is 3, so that's 12. So that's minus 12, so 16 minus 12 is going to be 4. So 4 plus 2 thirds, 2 root 3 over 4 is going to be 2 plus root 3 over 4, over 2. This is because we can also divide this by 2 to simplify it even further. Now we have square root of 12 over square root of 456. Now this is very simple. We don't have to get rid of the square root at the bottom. We can use the rule where a over b in a square root is the same as square root of a, square root of b. So this is the same as saying 12 over 156 square rooted, and that means that we can simplify it as a fraction. So divide this by 2 is 73. Is it 73? No, it's not. It's 78. Now simplifying it even further, divided by 2 again, is going to be 3 and 39. And dividing it by 3 is 1 over 13. So now square root of 1 and square root of 13 is 1 over square root of 13. Now getting rid of the square root at the bottom is going to be square root 13 over 13. Now we're dealing with square root of 41 plus square root of 29 over square root of 41 minus square root of 29. So here we're going to rationalize the denominator by multiplying the top and the bottom by square root of 41 minus, plus square root of 29. So, like so. And then what happens is 41 times 41 is 41. 41 times square root of 29 is going to be plus square root of 1189, and again 1189, and this plus 29. So the bottom would be 41 multiplied by plus 1189 minus 1189 minus 29. So the top would be 41 plus 29, which is 50 plus 20, which is 70, plus 2 square root of 1189, and the bottom would be 41 minus 29, so that's 40 minus 20 is 20, and 21 minus 9 is going to be 12. Now dividing the bottom and the top by 2 gives us 35 plus square root of 1189 over 6. Now the final question, where the bottom is squared, we have to expand the brackets first. So 2 plus root 5 and 2 plus root 5. And that is 2 times 2, which is 4, 2 times root 5, which is 2 root 5, 2 times root 5, which is 2 root 5, and root 5 times root 5 is 5, therefore we have 9 plus 4 root 5 at the bottom. So now we can rationalize the denominator by putting the opposite sign, and so this would equal to 9 minus 4 root 5 divided by 81 minus 16 times 5, which equals to 81 minus 80 . So that will be 9 minus 4 root 5 over 1, which is 9 minus 4 root 5. And that is how you rationalize the denominators, and I hope you have a good time solving the questions on exercise 1F.